parts where you guys are running and you go, "We're coming, Tiny Jane!"
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's such a good one.
I also like I'm drowning in Rachel Antonoff fallopian tube
Yeah.
sweaters. Actually, everything Oliver says.
Oliver says some of my favorite things.
Yeah. I think the show is important because we all want to feel comforted at some point. We want like something that feels like a cozy blanket or a glass of rosé or a gossip magazine that just makes us feel good and makes us feel empowered. And
Yeah. I do think that you can turn on the Bold Type and see yourself or one of your friends on the show, and that always is great. But I also think that the way that we see these women deal with issues is what's really the most important about the show.
And I think that it's really refreshing to turn on a show and watch women supporting women, men not intimidated by strong and empowered women. And I keep saying this in every interview, but I think that it's so true. I think we rise by lifting others, and that's what these girls do for each other.
Yeah.
someone said something to me actually yesterday that really stuck with me. And basically the vibe is it should make you better, not bitter.
Ooh, that's so good.
And like I could use that advice. Miss
wow,
Cynic
better,
over
not
here.
bitter. I would wear a t-shirt that said better, not bitter.
Isn't that great?
Because that's such great advice.
Yeah. That's mine.
I always just say your time will come.
Yeah.
Because it's true. If you,
It's true. She's always saying that.
So deep.
No, it's true, and that's really good advice.
Thank you. Well, it really is. We rise by lifting others, but I've said that like 8 times during this interview, so I'm just trying to choose something different.
I would also say trust your intuition. I think one of the bigger lessons that I learned later in my 20s is to trust yourself. Like, I think a lot of times you have a gut feeling and you don't think it's right because you assume that everyone else knows better than you, and that's not true most of the time. I mean, yes, learn things from everyone in your life, but trust your gut because it's more often than not right. No.
I hate them.
We really don't get
Can't
along
even
very
say
well
it.
at all.
I will say, I do think that the reason that we are able to stand each other for so many hours, beyond the fact that we naturally really took a liking and loving to each other, is we're very honest with each other.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're very honest. Like, if somebody hurts someone else's feelings, that person will say, hey, that thing you said before really pissed me off.
AKA, I get really sensitive and I'm like, well, what you said earlier, like it made me feel bad. And then they're both the first to be like, we're so sorry.
But it's not just Katie. It's mostly Katie, but it's not just Katie. No, I'm kidding. Seriously, I think that's the best part about our friendship is we're very honest with each other, and I think that's like, I mean, that's the dream, right?
Yeah.
Well, and I think it's also the show, but I think that that's something to be said about coming into your adulthood and realizing that in the relationships that you cultivate, communication and honesty are the best things that you can do in order to have those relationships continue.
This is the longest, most successful relationship I've ever had.
Bless.
Thank you. Bless up.
But when you
Too far.
when we all hold each other to that standard. We all hold each other to that standard.
A lot of it.
Well, I think that what's really cool is somebody asked us this other question too the other day, which was how much of the storylines are based off of your personal experiences, like as individuals. And the answer is they haven't, not much, really. I mean, there are some things like that are.
Yeah.
But I think what's amazing about the show is it's so relatable in that way that even if it's not specific, hasn't been specifically tailored to a person, it's still totally relatable, and a lot of people I think can connect to the storylines that we deal with. But that being said, there are definitely little hints and flavors of things that we've all dealt with. I mean, you had in the first season, well, I don't want to like say what yours is and yours is. Like everybody can speak for themselves. But yeah, it definitely exists.
Yeah, there were definitely things, and I think a lot of things wound up happening coincidentally, but being that it's about women in their mid-20s finding themselves. I think that's what makes it so relatable. So it's kind of like we're reading our storylines and being like, oh, I've experienced that. Oh my God, that's happened to me. And I feel like, again, like Megan said, that's why so many people relate to it.
And that's why our jobs are super easy. I don't have to do any work at all. I think that's one of the reasons why people love the show, is the fact that they can see themselves or someone that they love reflected in it. And there are so many different types of characters and people of all different shapes, sizes, colors, backgrounds, economic backgrounds, sexual orientations, the whole thing. I think we can do better, and we're gonna do better the longer that we have the privilege of being on TV. But yeah, I don't know. I think like in the end, it's just about wanting to see yourself.
Yeah, and I think our show does a great job about opening up those conversations and doing storylines about representation. And I know we're doing that in season 2, so we're excited for everyone to see it.
The limiting of the words thing is really hard for me. Someone else go.
I feel like Jane would be...
It depends on what season we're talking about.
No, but I feel like Jane would be supportive, generous, and driven. And I feel like Kat would be brave, outspoken, and...
Badass.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's very complimentary.
And I feel like Sutton would be
The funniest one.
well, no, but I'm trying to like put a word
Sutton would
with
be the funniest
I'm
one.
trying to put a word with like a dreamer and an achiever in one, because she like grew up wanting this thing and she's achieved her goal. I would say funny because you have the best one-liners, and beautiful, but that goes from in and out.
Mine wasn't as good, but I
Mine
meant
took
it.
explanation. It wasn't. That's way more than 3 words.
Kat's would be pink.
It could. That's actually better than the answer I was gonna give, which was Garden. Say it like that, SZA.
Yeah. That's
No,
a
I
good
think
one,
Pink
too.
by Janelle Monáe.
It
Yeah.
should be pink, like realistically. We all
See,
know
I like
that's
this
what it
better.
is.
I'm bad at coming up with my own. We
Yeah,
should come
let's
up
pick
with
them
each
for each other.
other's. Okay.
I did hers, now somebody has to go.
Okay. Sutton's would be.
Sutton's, you know what Sutton's would be? It would be like, I came in like a wrecking ball, Miley Cyrus.
I was gonna say.
She's just like, I am here.
I was
and
gonna
I
say
am-
"Why Can't I" by Liz Phair, because the song is all about like being
Oh,
around someone
that's
like
cute.
Richard, who she can't breathe around, but they like
That's
can't
better.
really talk about.
Hers is better.
How they're together.
I just like the image of Megan on a wrecking ball.
I do like that.
I would
image.
love to
It could be both.
remake that video.
Okay, now I'm
Gonna
scared to
make it
Jane.
happen.
Jane's would be,
I know what it is.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
It's I'm not a girl, I'm not yet a woman. Britney.
oh my god, that's so good.
But that's early Jane. Season 2 Jane is different.
Sure.
I feel
You
like
say
season
so.
2 Jane is Greenlight by Lorde.
Ooh.
You know, she's like, I'm out on the town doing my
I'm
makeup in someone
way
else's
too
car.
far out of a car window for my
Yeah.
safety.
Yeah.
I'm referencing the music video in case anyone.
For
Yeah.
my safety. Yeah. The
I like
evolution
all of
Jane.
these. I like all of these.
Took us a while, but we got there.
I was doing the scene where I'm like lovingly watching Jacqueline and her husband Ian, and I'm like, wow, I really want what they have. And they are supposed to walk up behind us, and all of a sudden, Megan lets out this fart in the middle of the scene, and they just start laughing, and I thought I heard it, but I just kept moving.
No, she heard it. We were walking next to each other and it happened and she looked at me and went, Like, she didn't know for sure if that was what happened, but she was pretty sure.
This is the cause of my death. Is this moment right now?
It
was my favorite moment.
Oh my God.
It was my favorite moment on any
guys.
set.
But it was so subtle what you did. You were just kind of like.
But then you guys started laughing, so then I was like, we had to cut the scene because I was like, what happened? And then you guys fell on the floor.
I thought it was like something that came from over there. So I was like, the fact is, if it happened in real life, it would not be that big a deal. Like, fine, whatever.
You know what?
Women fought and shit all the time. It's the fact that it happened when we were rolling, and it was a very serious
And
scene.
you have to pretend like
I
it
would-
didn't happen.
Go ahead.
What is it?
What? You're talking Tiny Jane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it originated.
It's
Was
work
they
and,
were talking.
It's work and real life.
Yeah, but it came on the show because they called me that
tiny.
every day of my life.
She's really little.
Ooh, where
So
are you?
much-
Oh,
you
there
guys
you are.
Oh, didn't see you
They
there.
call me that so much that on the Bold Type Instagram, they were able to make an entire montage of them calling me tiny.
Yeah. It was really good. Props to the social media team who are in the room, and I'm really just trying to be very complimentary.
That's a great video.
It is a great video.
So good.
I like yours. Red,
I
red,
Red.
red.
Oh,
You don't
Steven.
have one.
I don't.
call you Dee Dee.
Yeah, I get Dee Dee a lot. I like Dee Dee.
Yeah.
Yeah. People tried to call me.
I say Dee Dee baby.
People tried to say Kat was Catherine. I think Kat is just not
Whoa,
short for
what do you got
anything.
problems with Catherine for?
I'm just saying, Kat is not short for Catherine. Kat is just Kat. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Different when you're.
I don't. Many cats I know are Catherines. Goodbye.
Hold my hand. It's gonna be okay.
It's okay. I've
See,
never
this
gone
is
by
what it's
Catherine
like
in my
when we
life.
fight.
I was only Catherine when I was
We're gonna
in
get
trouble.
through this. Oh really?
Catherine.
I'm gonna start calling you Catherine when I'm
Catherine
PMSing.
Mari.
Ooh, that's scary.
The double name.
Invisibility,
Oh wow. I was
hands down.
took it.
It could be yours too.
It could be yours too.
I've just thought about this a lot, so it's
No.
really easy.
I know exactly.
What?
I and Jane would want to teleport. So I could A, teleport to wherever my friends are, but B, if I really needed to get out of a situation, I could be like, no, bye, gone.
That's great.
That's a really good one.
I don't know what cats would be. Maybe the ability to like
Flight.
freeze time so that she can think things through before she does them. And also probably the same for me.
I would want Jane to meet Karma from Faking It in an Instant because I feel like Jane is where Karma wanted to go. Like Karma was like, I'm done with this small town, take me to the big city. And I feel like a magazine would definitely be where Karma ended up. So like if Karma interned at Scarlet and Jane took her under her wing.
Oh my god, I want to see that play out. Like I want to see you play both of those.
And
people in
then,
an
oh my God, I
episode.
have this. This could totally be a crossover. And then Amy, who on Faking It discovered that she was really gay, would meet Kat, and Kat would take Amy under her wing.
Yeah.
Guys, Tumblr fans are gonna die over that.
That's such a great idea. I would love, personally, for Sutton to meet the character that I played on One Life to Live. There is nothing that didn't happen to this girl or that this girl didn't do to someone else. I mean, she kidnapped babies. She
was
tried
waving
to
a gun
bury
around.
people alive, dressed, mind you, in a cowgirl costume because it was Halloween. She OD'd on pills, she stole somebody's boyfriend, she locked the mother of the child that she stole in an attic.
Is this serious?
This is a soap opera. So yes, it's very serious.
I gotta go, you guys, because I gotta find that show and binge it.
I have to
Are
tell you,
joking?
it was the most fun I've ever had in my life.
Honestly, I was gonna say I want Kat to meet Kennedy from Sweet Vicious.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Because at the end of Sweet Vicious, Kennedy says she's gonna go intern at a magazine in New York. She leaves college to go intern.
Wait, we need to.
I don't want to say they're the same person, but I'm not saying
That they're not.
that Kennedy didn't change her identity and then become Kat. Like, I don't know.
But funny story, Amanda Lasher, our new showrunner, was the showrunner of Sweet Vicious, and Kennedy was gonna go to Yes Girl magazine, and Yes Girl magazine is in the Bold Type this season.
Yes, girl.
That is such
The only
a trap.
thing we've been doing for days.
That is a trap.
We
and
can't
I will
say
not
anything.
fall into it.
I'll
I
fall
will
into
not
it.
fall into it, Tumblr. I won't do it. I see you.
I'll say it. This is what I've been saying. We will see Sutton make a decision and live with the consequences.
Wow.
Slow clap.
So vague. Nothing has ever been more vague.
Oh my god.
I got nothing. I will spill it if I try. So moving on.
Here is the tea. It is upright. It will not be spilled.
The dress I wear in the finale of season 2
Oh.
for the party.
I liked my gold suit.
I liked my dress too. I
Yeah.
think the finale looks are pretty tight.
Yeah, I have my favorite ones. I have my favorite ones that they've worn.
Yeah.
Like my favorite one you wear is the high neck with the overalls. Just,
That's a look.
you know. And then you to the bar had this really like amazing like low cut. Was it a bodysuit? And then you had like this really amazing jacket to go
I did
over
love
it.
that. That was so good.
We love a deep V. It's precarious.
We do love
You're
it.
kind of walking on a tightrope throughout the day. It's about that.
Living on the edge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we meet a lot of family members.
That's my favorite part about this season is that we get to go home to Sutton's hometown and meet her mom and her ex-boyfriend and we meet Kat's parents too, which is really exciting.
I love learning more about the girls and kind of putting the girls in situations that don't really make sense for them. I love seeing them at the magazine. Obviously, the whole show will always be about their careers, but I kind of like seeing them at a gas station in the middle of nowhere or in an alleyway by the dumpster.
Yeah.
We've been out of the office a lot more in season 2,
Yeah.
which we're all very excited about.
But
Yeah.
still, the story is still driven by their careers.
Yeah, we don't meet Jane's family, but we do talk a little bit more about her BRCA status, which leads us to talk a little more about where she comes from. But I hope that moving forward in season 3, we meet her dad and her brothers.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Does she
We
have?
do see a photo.
Well, there was no.
It's gonna go like this.
Yeah, it's gonna like go past, and you're not gonna really see. I have a couple of brothers and a dog, I guess.
Cute.
The dog's all I care
Matching
about.
family sweaters.
I would like a throwback episode where we go back to the 3 girls in high school, like before they met each other, but it's like this weird, like they could have met on this day, but then they didn't.
Oh,
That would be my episode.
Wow, yours is way better. Mine was like really like I was being selfish for us, and I would like the girls to like decide to take a vacation together and go to Hawaii. But that's mostly so that the 3 of us could go to Hawaii.
Yeah. And the whole episode just takes place on like 3 banana lounges.
3 banana lounges drinking. I would say rosé, but we should be fancier, and it should be like a tropical beverage.
Pina colada.
Yeah.
Great.